Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Monaco career. And today I'm just going to do an overview of the last few games. Since that game against FC Sochaux-Montbey, which we won 3-2, I only played 4 games, but I thought I need to get pretty out soon because you're going to be wondering where I am. Maybe not, I've not had anyone ask about this series. But you can see my face, so maybe you'll be encouraged to ask me about future episodes. But yeah, at the end of the last video, I did ask you who I should play against Montpellier, and it wasn't particularly successful in getting much response, which I understand. So I probably won't do that again. But the team, I chose a team based on a couple of your comments, and I went for Sommer in goal, and yeah, it was so close. We came back about 3 times in this game and eventually lost some penalties, which was a bit disappointing. They did go 1-0 up, and then we equalised with Klasnich. Then they scored again, and then we equalised in the 91st minute. So it went to extra time, and they went 4-2 up, and we had Alderweireld sent off. So I thought, this is all over. But somehow Malouda scored twice, but it was just false hope, really, because we then lost on penalties. Went to sudden death penalties as well, because we were behind on penalties and clawed it back, and eventually lost. But on the balance of play, they had 44 shots, and we only had 13, so I guess that's a fair result. But still, to go to penalties and come back so many times in a game and lose, it's just a bit of a hammer blow. But in the league, we did beat Marseille 1-0, thanks to an Ibrahima Toure goal. And then we beat SC Bastia 3-1. 2 goals from Lucas Ocampos. Everyone keeps talking about him. I know he's class. But he's young and he's developing and he will be amazing. He already is pretty decent. And we'll have a look at the goals and see how he did. We went 3-0 up inside the first 10 minutes and didn't score after that at all. And we only had 7 shots all game. So did they. They had more possession. We've not been great, but we've clawed out results, and that's what matters. So let's have a look at these goals. The first goal, wow, this was it. Malouda skipping to the byline, getting a cross in, heading away. This is a long highlight. Carvalho, Malouda, tackled. Moutinho, Willems, get to the point, come on. They broke away, but luckily Mandanda came out and gathered quite easily. This is a long highlight. Why is it showing all of this? This is boring. Malouda charging forwards. Back to Moutinho. Out to Ocampos, who struck it. Second attempt, and it went in. There we go. Next highlight. They had a free kick. Whipped in. Mandanda catches easily. Rolled out to Willems. Into Nangolan. Malouda. Here goes Falco. Back heel. Malouda. Ocampos couldn't really miss from there. Lovely first time finish though. Oh, I think we've skipped Falco's goal. Here we go. Moutinho charging forward into Toure. Falco finished second attempt again. And then they did get a consolation goal in the second half. We were disappointed for the rest of the game, but all that mattered was we got a result. And then in the last game, we drew 0-0 away against Stade Rennais. I mean, any result away from home is decent. I accept draws away from home as long as we win the home games. We're in 4th place after 14 games. Only lost 2 games, but we've drawn 5. Got a +4 goal difference and 26 points. Only 4 off the top. And Valencia, and you can't imagine them running away with it. We're going to obviously have to look over our shoulder at PSG. Probably Bordeaux. Lille will be up there. Montpellier probably will be up there too. But we need to try and finish in the top 3. Just so we get Champions League football. I'm alternating 2 tactics. Just let you know what I'm doing. At home I'm playing 4-4-2, which seems to be working. We're not playing brilliantly, but I'm having to be reasonably defensive, simply because the team hasn't gelled. They don't really like me. They don't get on with me in team talks. and we're not very fluent. And when I have tried attacking pass in football, it just hasn't worked. So I've gone for a counter tactic, which is probably a bit, cautious at home, but it's working, and we're grinding out results, and that's all that matters at the moment. Until we gel, that's what I'm going to have to do. And then, yes, away from home, I'm playing this. Ignore all the positions that have been messed up just now. But yeah, once again counter, but a different formation, and that grinds out draws, and that's what I'm aiming for away from home, really, because we really do struggle away from home no matter what I try, so I'm just having to grind them out. Apparently I'm pronouncing Falco wrong. I always say Falco, but apparently it's Falcao, which I guess makes sense. But whenever I pronounce something wrong, I just blame it on the fact I'm from Essex. That's the get out clause, I think. But yeah, okay, Falcao. There we go. Hope you're happy now. Just show you what I'm doing in training as well. This is just an episode behind the scenes which you don't usually see. I usually just show the results and a match or something, which is a bit boring nowadays. So yeah, at the moment I've got it on team cohesion because I really want them to cohese together, and then tactics as well, as just because we're not great tactically, and I'm trying to bind us together. And it's working okay at the moment. We've got excellent training facilities, 5 stars. What else can I show you that I don't usually? The squad. Let's just see how we're getting on. Most appearances is Willems, Ilsinho, Mandanda, Alderweireld, and Falcao. Goals wise, Falcao is top with 7. Malouda's done well. I'm impressed with him. He's not got the best average rating, but he's getting important goals. Well, those 2 goals in extra time didn't really matter in the end, but I'm reasonably impressed with him. Acampus has played well. If we look at average rating wise, the defenders will inevitably be at the top. Kaggle Mako's only played 2 games. Alderweireld, 7.3. He has been brilliant. I love him. He is a brilliant centre back, linked with Norwich in real life. I believe he rejected them. Not that I've got anything against Norwich. I like Norwich, but you'd imagine that he should be playing for a team of a better standard. And Champions League football, he's good enough. Excellent passer of the ball as well. He's a good ball playing centre back. And Belgian. And we all know about Belgians at the moment. Andreas Wolf's played well when he's come into the team. 7.3 average rating. Mandanda's been brilliant. Kept us in a lot of games. Ilsinho has been very good since coming on loan. Impressed with him. I had him at Everton as well, I think. And he was okay. And Nangolan's been pretty good, to be fair to him, since coming into the team. Most expensive signing. Bit of pressure on him. Once again, another Belgian, but he has been brilliant. Excellent determination and mental stats. And pretty good physical stats as well. 17 on tackling. That's what you need from a defensive midfielder. And Falco's improved after his incredibly poor start. What else can we mention? I think that's about it for this video. Don't want it to drag on too long because I haven't showed a game or anything. So thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next episode, I guess, if you continue to watch this series. And if you've got any suggestions for things that you want to see on the game, things you want me to show you, just let me know and I shall oblige and do that for you. So in the next video I think I'll show a live game, in terms of I shall commentate over a game, maybe just show the highlights like in the last episode. We shall see. But yes, please like and comment, and goodbye.